Hey guys, it's Carol. Welcome back to my channel. As many of you know, El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as a legal currency as of September 2021. And a lot has changed since before the conversion and my last Bitcoin video. Previously, Bitcoin transactions were only accepted at a handful of Bitcoin Beach locations. That is no longer the case. While we're still in a transitional phase, many companies throughout El Salvador now accept Bitcoin. We wanted to give you guys a full idea of what life here is like with Bitcoin, so we challenged ourselves to live entirely off of Bitcoin in El Salvador for 1 week. Be sure to subscribe and stick around to the end to hear our final takeaways from the latest Bitcoin El Salvador adventures. But let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is go grocery shopping, and you know how dangerous that is without a list, so let me get on that right away. Okay, so we just left Selectos and we are gonna hit up the pharmacy since your girl has asthma and needs a new inhaler anyway.
Well, it's not Selectos, it's the supermarket.
Supermercado's name is Selectos. And the farmacia is San Nicolas. And I just got an inhaler on Bitcoin. Here's the first laundromat that I've seen in El Salvador, and hopefully they take Bitcoin because our washer just bit the dust and we're still trying to get a hold of our repair guys. Hey guys, we are back from the grocery store. We were able to get a few days worth of grocery all on Bitcoin as well as a new inhaler. It was so easy. Honestly, when we got to the register, they just asked us, how are you gonna pay? We told them Bitcoin. They ran everything through and then showed Carlos the code. He scanned it using the Chivo wallet, and that was it. It was honestly almost easier than using cash. It was the same process at the pharmacy. I got me a new inhaler for under $6, which, by the way, if you guys are interested in a separate video on medical or prescription costs here in El Salvador, let me know, because talk about reasonable. And we were able to do that on Bitcoin. So I think that's it for today. We don't have any other purchases that we're making right now, but we do have to run some more errands tomorrow, so we'll be sure to take you with us then. But I'd say it was a really successful first day. Awesome. See you tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's another day now and Carlos needs his haircut. So we are headed to the barber shop and trying to get his haircut on Bitcoin. Let's see how that goes.
So he's gonna give me the cell phone of the person.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna add the number.
Very cool.
¿Cuánto? What? Bien enviados.
So Carlos just got his hair cut on Bitcoin, and look how sharp he looks. I like it. And did you guys catch it was $3.99 for that haircut? We did cheat. You tipped in cash because it's just easier that way. But $3.99 on Bitcoin for a haircut.
It's too different.
It's not too different. He's very handsome.
I like it.
I do too.
Lou.
So now we are off to Dollar City because we got to get some party supplies for somebody whose birthday is coming up.
5 more days.
And maybe find a squishy for the squishy. Unfortunately stuck in traffic. So we've been holding out for the laundry repairman, but we've been unable to get a hold of them, so we have no choice but to go to the laundromat today because we need clothes and we need towels. I've been washing a few loads by hand, but it's just not cutting it anymore. We need to go get the big stuff in. We could not find a laundromat that took Bitcoin, but we did find a laundromat, and we have a caveat. We are going to go ahead and extract some cash from one of the Bitcoin ATMs. We're going to take you with us to show you the process. Bitcoin to cash to quarters for laundry. So we got money out of the Chivo ATM. There was no fee to take the $20 out in cash to convert to quarters so we could go ahead and wash our clothes. The laundromat was awesome. Way nicer than any of the laundromats I grew up with back in the 80s in California. It was very clean, very efficient, super nice. And I think we're just gonna spend the rest of the day folding laundry here, hanging out at home.
Today was a no-buy day. We ran around in the sunshine, blew bubbles, and played with our chuchos. We practiced cartwheels and we made memories. But we didn't spend $1 or Bitcoin today. It was an awesome day.
Buenos dias. Good morning, you guys. It's almost my baby's birthday, and I just woke up to a really sweet message from my aunt in California.
Hey Fifi, it's Auntie Jen. Happy birthday, baby girl. I love you so much. I hope you take this Bitcoin and go buy yourself something super special for your birthday. So wish I could be there with you, but I will be there soon. Feliz cumpleaños, baby girl.
I told my aunt how we are living off of only Bitcoin for the week, and she's totally game. She said that at her local Vons, she saw a Bitcoin ATM pop up last week, so she's going to head down there right now and try to send over some birthday Bitcoins for Phoenix. Okay, so I just got off the phone with my aunt, and I have a birthday Bitcoin remittance update. She says at first everything went super smooth. She got to Vons, found the ATM, deposited her $50 into this Bitcoin ATM. It's a CoinMe ATM. And she got the receipt saying everything went through smoothly. There was like a $10 charge. So it ended up being about $40 once it had transferred to Bitcoin. And the machine said that she needed to download the app, the CoinMe app, to use their proprietary wallet. So she downloaded the app, and it told her that she needed to verify her identity by taking a photo of her driver's license front and back, and then taking a selfie. And that's where we're stuck. You see, my aunt's picture on her driver's license was taken 8 years ago. She's since lost 86 pounds and has rainbow hair. She's pretty fabulous. But anywho, she is on the phone with customer service right now, trying to figure out how to resolve this issue because it keeps telling her she is not her. So I will get you guys an update as soon as I have one. Hey guys, I got a new update on the CoinMe situation, and this one's actually kind of funny. My aunt got a hold of a representative, and they told her she might be able to trick the AI by taking an unflattering selfie and like puffing up her cheeks, and it actually worked. So we were totally stoked. She went to go transfer the Bitcoins to my Strike account at That Expat Mom, and it said my address was invalid, which it isn't. So she tried to transfer it to her Strike account, address invalid. Tried to transfer it to Carlos's Chivo, address invalid. So once again, she's gonna try to contact customer service, and I'm gonna do some research on my own on Google, and I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so my aunt just got off the phone with CoinMe customer service again, and they confirmed that they do not currently work with either Strike or Chivo wallet. Moreover, they couldn't tell her any other wallet that they currently do work with. She was so frustrated, I took it to myself to Google, and I found out some information. It was not easy to find. This was not on their website. It was on an article written about CoinMe. Apparently, they only currently work within the US and some areas of Canada. They're not currently accepting international transactions. So my aunt was so upset, she was almost done with Bitcoin. She thought it was a total scam, and I was like, please, it's not a scam. This has just been a really bad experience, and I'm so sorry. Please try Strike. Just download Strike. I've had a great experience with them. So she did. She downloaded Strike. She was able to verify herself, link her bank account, and send over $40 worth of Bitcoins for Phoenix's birthday in a matter of 10 minutes. So we're off to get Phoenix's present. Thanks, Aunt Jen. What did you get, Miss Fifi?
Yes.
What do you have to say?
Thank you, Auntie Jen.
I gotta get going. I gotta get packed for tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going on a big adventure, and you're coming with us. So today we are off on an adventure, you guys. Where are we going today?
Puppy!
We're going to the beach. And which beach are we going to, babe?
To Los Cobanos.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, Carlos was able to find an incredible Airbnb that accepts Bitcoin.
Yeah, and it's weird because they're actually followers of ours.
Hey guys!
We didn't know they were until we contacted them. So we want to promote, obviously, businesses owned by our followers. So yeah, that's where we're heading. We're going to show you what it's about.
Yeah, and he actually gave us a discount code, so I'm going to link that down below because you guys are definitely going to want to check this place out. So I'm here at Villa Araceli in Las Veraneras, and I've never been here before, but let me tell you, this place is like, wow. Let me show you. So we're finally back home from the beach. It was such an amazing adventure, but I'm so happy to be home and I am so tired. I need a shower because the repair guy for the washer is coming in an hour and I am so excited. All right, we'll check back in then because he takes Bitcoin.
Okay, so our friends came and repaired the washer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a transaction, and I'm gonna send them through the app, through the Chivo wallet, to their personal Chivo wallet, what they are charging for the repair. So I'm gonna look up the Dewey number, which is the identification number. Okay, so it's looking it up, it found it. So now, what I do is just input the amount that they're going to be receiving, okay? And then just confirm, just with their Dewey number. So now it's processing. There you go. It's sent. So now we just gotta wait for them to receive it, confirm that they received it, and that's it. And we got our washer back. Wow. Thank you.
Gracias. By the way, these guys are great. We're gonna link them down below.
Yes.
We did it. We lived off Bitcoin for an entire week here in El Salvador. And it was an awesome week. Though we learned a few things that I think are important to mention. Number one, transactions were easy. Most were made by scanning a QR code or using a phone number that a company provided, and were processed in just moments from both our Strike account and Chivo account to the company. Number two, not all wallets are created equal. As you saw from my aunt's experience, not all wallets are equipped to accept international transfers at this time. In fact, we're still trying to figure out how to get my aunt's money back from CoinMe. But transfers from the US to El Salvador on both Strike and Chivo were processed in mere moments, just like local transactions. Number three, we could have used a complete Bitcoin directory. While most companies here in El Salvador currently accept Bitcoin, many are still in the process of transitioning.
And while we pretty much knew that most larger companies would be equipped to take Bitcoin transactions, it was a bit harder to find some of the smaller businesses that currently do. We had to make some phone calls and dig a bit into social media. So I've been sure to link all of the companies that we did business with this past week in the description box down below. Also, if you know of a company or if you own a company here in El Salvador that currently accepts Bitcoin, get in contact with us so we can help you get the word out. We're currently working on this complete directory so we can make it easier for you to transact in Bitcoin here in El Salvador. But more of that coming soon. And lastly, number 4, a little patience goes a long way. Many people, like us, are still learning how to use Bitcoin in daily life. And initial transactions may take just a little bit longer than if you were to use cash, which, by the way, is still totally acceptable here in El Salvador. There's a learning curve to everything new, and Bitcoin is no exception. And while I think there's still work to be done in order for Bitcoin to be widely accepted, I think as a whole, we are all adapting pretty quickly to this new way of transacting. And if a complete Bitcoin novice such as myself can do it, so can you.